Okay, hello and welcome back to a special Thursday stream of World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic. Part of the reason that I'm doing this is the fact that the game I usually play around this time, Final Fantasy XIV, or FF14 for short, is down for maintenance until early in the morning my time. So I could conceivably wake up at dark 30 in the morning to start playing, but I probably won't. But in the meantime, I need to do something to keep myself occupied, so why not play World of Warcraft and continue with where we left off yesterday. I don't know yet if I'm going to stream next Wednesday after all or not. It depends on how distracted I get with the new expansion, because the new expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, which is the new expansion I'm talking about, early access starts tomorrow, and then the official launch date is Tuesday. So I have early access, so I will start playing that. I will probably pick up the new one of the new jobs, level that as quick as I can, and then go back to my usual job and do MSQ with my brother on that job. Because we both play Final Fantasy XIV, so it's a great way for us to experience the new content together. Sorry, I have basically there's things I want to do every day, so I have a list that I check off every day to make sure I do it all. So the plan is to first of all get the buff for going to Duskwood. So actually, you know what? Let's go to Goldshire and pick up the buff there. So yeah, so I might not stream next Wednesday. It depends on how absorbed I get into the new expansion. Because I'm the sort of person who will keep going until I finish it. I don't think I can do it all in one continuous sitting. That's not like me. I need to actually get up and move around periodically, which is part of the reason I keep these streams short. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to try to do all of Duskwood in one stream, or split it up like I have with Westfall and Red Ridge, and of course the Worgen Starting Zone. There's a good point in the zone where you can split it for a stream, so we'll see how we're doing for time when we get to that point. So yesterday's stream has already been exported to YouTube. I just need to set it up to Premiere. I haven't decided yet when I'm going to set it to Premiere. So here's the, as you can see, there's no exclamation point above her head, which means I already did the thing with the fire for her.
Safe travels.
But here's the pole. Time to do our ribbon dance. Whee! So basically, I wonder. Collection. Yeah, T-Mog. Oh, I can't even check for sets. Okay. So these are all the possible items I can collect for T-Mog for as a hunter. So this is, and the nice thing is that it shows how they look on a Worgen. So I don't have any of them yet because I'm actually not high enough to wear male gear. of course, the capes are all equipable by everybody, so that's why I got plenty of capes collected here. And then same with shirts. Here's the oh, okay. This is actually a drop from a dungeon, and these two tabards are from the Flame Festival. So then these are all the daggers that I've collected. I don't... Yeah, I do have some axes. Look, a mining pick. Oh, this was from one of the quest rewards from the starting zone. And then I can equip swords. That's a sword that looks more like a dagger. Oh, that's actually that's from the paladin set. I actually collected that on another character. And I can build 200 white axes. This is actually from starting as a Dark Knight. So is that. This one, actually, I like this better than this one. This one just looks stupid. And then, of course, these are all the saves. This is so cool. This is actually one of the other quest rewards from the Gilnean starting zone. It's better for a caster, though. And then this is, the nice thing about the T-Mog, the way the T-Mog works in World of Warcraft, is if it's a quest reward, even if you don't pick it as your reward, you can still get the appearance for T-Mog purposes. So you can see down here Duskwood, so 20 to 25, and I can't point to the numbers because then you won't see them if I move my cursor, but the fact that they're green means that it's just not, it's almost but not quite too low. So we're just gonna take the flight to Eastvale Logging Camp, even though it's not far. Because that's one thing I liked about FF14 was you could basically dismount the taxi wherever along its route. You didn't have to wait for it to finish flying somewhere. So I checked on my one character that would be high enough for the Burning Crusade stuff to actually queue for the holiday dungeon, but he has not done the Midsummer Fire Festival quests, so he doesn't have the dungeon unlocked. I don't think I've done it on any character, and at least in World of Warcraft Classic. I definitely have it unlocked in retail because I have done it. But those two tabards that I pointed out, those are basically drops from that fight, and that's the only way to get them. Or I think you get them from as a quest reward. I forget exactly how you get them. But the point is that the only way to get those tabards is to do the dungeon at least once. I'm hoping that when Halloween comes around, I can do that holiday dungeon on her. Should be able to, because the dungeon itself takes place in Scarlet Monastery, which is in Tears Hall Glades, which is where Forsaken starts. And actually, I have a Horde character there. He was, I was getting ready to quest there on him. I do not like how slow the riding is right now, but I can't get faster riding until level 40. I can get dual specialization at level 30. Okay, so we're cutting across here. We don't have to follow the road because everything is so low level, it's not gonna hurt, or not much. So this is where we're going to get to Darkshire. So we are officially crossing the river and into Duskwood. Da-da-da! We are now officially in Duskwood. There was was doing something or other. Oh, I was doing some quests in a different zone because I have a character that's on the cusp of being able to go to Outland, and I forgot that there's actually a whole settlement in that zone that's basically Worgens have settled there. Very good. So what do you have to say? Oh, I think I've seen you before. Holy protection potion. Well, that's not gonna do me any good. I don't have alchemy. I don't do alchemy. Strength of will. I don't need spirit. I don't need any of those.
Glad I could help.
That's a gobbo. I am now neutral with Booty Bay. So I'm ignoring all these red mobs because I will eventually have to come back and kill them, but there's no point in killing them now when I won't get credit for killing them. So you notice how very dark it's gotten because the trees just grow so close together. It's a bit of a ride. And my fox, I need to rename my fox. My fox actually fits right in here. So here we go, here's Darkshire. You can tell up here which part of the zone you're in. So this is what I need to turn the quest into.
Need help?
You are the help that we requested? Althea sighs. I suppose you will have to do.
See you around.
Wolves at our heels. The dire wolves are the most common threat to the townsfolk here. They lurk in the forest on all sides of us, though most are along the north bank of the river. These aren't the runt dogs you see in Elwyn or wherever you come from. They're big as a man and twice as vicious. If you wish to assist the people of Darkshire, hunt the dire wolves so our streets can be safer. Quest objectives: kill 12 dire wolves. You will be able to choose one of these rewards. Ebonlock Band, which is intellect, so it doesn't do me any good. Night Watch Vest, which is agility, which will be do me good. And Night Watch Boots, which of course I can't equip anyway, but they're strength to begin with. And Flash Bundle. I think I end up just selling that.
Careful.
So before we go off and kill wolves, there's some quests. Scarlet Raven Tavern. Tavern keeps Smith's innkeeper back here. You, Chef Brual.
King's honor, friend.
Seasoned wolf kebabs. Hello, hello. Welcome to my kitchen, milady. This is where all of the Scarlet Raven Tavern's finest delicacies are made. Ah, just smell the wonderful aroma.
Be careful.
Seasoned wolf kebabs are a house favorite. Sure, I can make you some, but first I'll need supplies. Bring me 5 wolf skirt steaks. The dire wolves near the river north of town are good to hunt. I wouldn't stray too far into the woods if I were you. Gather 5 wolf skirt steaks from dire wolves. You will receive seasoned wolf kebabs and the recipe to cook them. And my cooking is high enough. Usually when I get this far, my cooking is not high enough.
Go with honor, friend.
Dusky crab cakes. I'll let you in on a little secret. Dusky crab cakes are really made from spider meat. I know it's a bit disgusting, but the cakes have a nice tangy flavor and make great snacks. Want to try some? I'm afraid I'm out of meat. I need some lump meat to whip up a few more cakes. Venomweb spiders are a good source. They nest to the north between the foothills and the river. Gather 6 dusky lumps from venomweb spiders, and I will get the recipe, which I will be able to learn right away.
Be careful.
To be honest, I don't usually focus too much on leveling cooking, but I need to make sure I keep space clear in my bags. Okay, and another quest over here. Kaelor.
Need help?
Worgen in the woods. Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Caravan's Master Caravan's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts, of the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you. Disillusioned by the complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Caravan. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Worgen in Brightwood Grove. We'll see if you have what it takes to hunt these monsters. Killed 7 Nightbane Worgen in Brightwood Grove.
Go with honor.
You do realize I am a Worgen myself? Let's see, can I I cannot move the map. Ugh. I think that's all requests that I can pick up at the moment. Oh, right, taxi. Where is the taxi? If I remember correctly, it's up this way. Yes, I see the icon on my map. So there's the icon. Oh wait, there is another quest up this way. Okay, good thing it came up this way. Oh, I know the quest giver. Here we go. Well, hello there. It's Tobias. Last I saw you was Gilneas.
What can I do for you?
Not a bad place here if you aren't into the whole sunshine thing. The Legend of Stalvan.
You wouldn't want to see
I'm here
me
because
when
I
I'm
received a
angry.
letter from my brother Stalvan, who I haven't seen in years. On arriving here, I was told he was dead. The entire town refuses to offer any further explanation. Any mention of his name is met with terror and suspicion, as if I didn't have enough of that myself, right? I'm afraid of what will happen if my frustration and anger grows any further. I beg you, help me get to the bottom of this. Implore Clerk Daltrey for any information he may have on my brother. Seek out Clerk Daltrey in the Darkshire Town Hall.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
Right. Yeah. See, this is why I wanted to do Duskwood. Not just because of Tobias, but he's part of it. But of course, you also, you're going to be hunting Worgen, and there's more to it than that. Because basically, you're going to be questing all over this side of the map, and then move over to this side of the map. I think it's been a while since I've actually finished in Duskwood. I think I had a character in Duskwood on retail, but I don't think she's finished it. No, I don't think she has. Clerk Daltrey.
What can I do for
Can I help you?
Safe travel.
You want to know the stolen letters. You want to know about Stalvan. You're not the first, you know. We get outsiders coming through asking about him every so often. Always outsiders. Everyone who lives here knows better. You're out of luck anyway. I'm missing half the archives. Farrell Worgen broke into the town hall not a few nights ago and tore the place to shreds. The documents you'll want are probably strewn all across Brightwood Grove by now, deep in the woods to the west. Not worth it if you ask me. Collect a bundle of shredded letters from Brightwood Grove.
See you later.
See, this is why you pick up all the quests that you can. Okay, so we need to kill direwolves, just to kill them, and then for meat as well. I can mount up actually, for meat as well, and then we need to kill spiders. So, sorry, trigger word spiders. And we also need to kill Worgen, just to kill them, and then to find the bundle of letters. So we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna come up this way, and then move around down this way. But that's why I didn't see any point in attacking the wolves, even though I could skin them. Okay, here we go. Oops. I keep trying to dismount my mount the way you do in FF14, which is not how it happens. Oh wait. There we go. Press the wrong button to have him attack. Oh right, I can't skin them. Oh right, right. Rename. There we go. That's how you name the pet. You right click on their icon over here, or probably on them. Or you can select them and then right click and then rename. Oh! You used to need a thing in order to rename a pet after you've named it once. So, there is actually a shiny cat that you can tame in Stranglethorn. That I think I've tamed him a few times because it's a rare, but it spawns fairly frequently. And I think one time I named the cat Golde after the character in Fiddler on the Roof. Okay, so still no dusky lumps. Now this is when the lack of the 100% drop rate drives people crazy. So I've killed 2 spiders so far, and no dusky lumps. I've killed 1 wolf so far and 1 scorch stake. But I had to kill 12 of the stupid wolves anyway, so even if I do get all of the scorch stakes, but if I don't, I'm going to keep killing them until I get all 12. But it's very likely I will end up having to kill more than 12 to get all the stupid meat.
I don't have a target.
See? Oh, I got two wolves and 2 scorch stakes. 2 spiders, no dusky lumps. How annoying is that? But I figure come all the way over here to the edge of the range showed on my map and then work my way over. So that's why I'm not curving around the mountains yet. There we go, 1 dusky lump. It took 3 kills to get 1. Whereas with the wolf skirt stakes, it took me 3 kills to get 3. I was out of focus. Okay, so that's 2. Okay, is this another spidey? And you can tame one of these, but on principle, I don't. There we go. But you notice that the spider is dropping other ingredients that can be used for cooking. But taking full advantage of having the midsummer buff. So that's 4 wolves and 4 skirt sticks. This is so dumb. Okay, so the dusky lump will not drop from the tarantula, so we will move around him. No point in killing him if he's not going to drop what I need for the quest. So that's 3 dusky lumps, and I don't know how many of the venomous spiders I've killed. Okay, so I'm not going to get any more. So back over this way. So I thought for sure I would have to kill more than 12 wolves to get the number of skirt stakes, but I'm doing good. In Final Fantasy XIV, there's some fetch quests where it's not 100% drop rate, but you don't have to kill like dozens of whatever mob just to get whatever it is you're looking for. Five for 5 on the skirt stakes. That is so annoying. Because I have done that quest before where I'm pretty sure I ended up killing more than the 12 needed for wolves that are healed in order to get enough skirt stakes. But I still need to kill wolves for this one, so we'll just... They would attack me anyway, so may as well. Have I done anything with Verdance? I have. I'm trying to remember. So I am very bad at figuring about knowing what I need, what would be best. So I like to let others who have put in the time and effort to crunch numbers figure it out for me. Some people don't like using cookie cutter guides. My ADHD brain thanks the cookie cutter guides because it saves me the hassle of trying to figure it out. Okay. So that's 4 dusky lumps. I need 2 more. I don't know how many more spiders I'm going to kill. I apologize for all the arachnophobes. Like I said, I've said it before, but my sibling was arachnophobic, but these spiders didn't bother her, them. I mean, I really don't need to cast Steady Shot. I mean, casting Steady Shot is kind of a waste when my focus is already at maximum, but whatever. It still does damage. So that's 5, 1 more. Look, another spider. Probably not going to drop. And watch, it will drop.
I need a target.
Nope, did not drop. Will not break, will not break. It broke. So apparently for that beginning scene in Aladdin, that was Robin Williams who did the voice of the guy on the camel at the beginning who's singing, though he didn't do the singing voice, that was someone else. Apparently they just gave Robin Williams a table with a bunch of stuff under a sheet, and he grabbed stuff out from under the sheet and then improv using that item. So my guess is for that line where he goes, will not break, it broke, is that he was doing that exact same thing with whatever item he had pulled out, and it broke while he was tapping it on the table. I see a spider. Okay, still need 1 more dusky lump. And 1 more dire wolf. There we go. There's the last dusky lump I need. Okay. Alright, so that's set. So now we need to come down this way to the stolen letters. So we'll go this way. If I get attacked, I will, of course, defend myself, but if I don't get attacked, they are fine. So basically, the Worgen that we're going to be fighting are wild Worgen. I don't know how they ended up here. Somehow they're drawn here. I think it has to do with this area here. But I think I've mentioned before that there were already Worgen in the game, not just the ones that start in Gilneas. So here's one. Whoops. I tried to use it. I tried to press a key that's not associated with any ability. And of course, since there's nothing on that part of the bar, nothing happened. Okay, so it used to be apparently that you could skin Worgens, but since the players can now be Worgens, that'd be kind of silly. How dare you leap away from my pet?
too far away.
So the letters that I need are over here somewhere. So I'm basically, oh, but I was pretty much right on top of them. Awesome. There we go. So, head back to Darkshire. There'll be other Nightbane Worgen that I need. So apparently the, if they're not Nightbane Worgen, they didn't count. So I need one more. You'll do. Okay. That's it. So you see this right here? That is a shortcut from through the down to from the grove basically. Nope, that's not it. It's there we go. See? Lights. It's a path. Leads us right back to Darkshire. Okay, we're gonna come turn in these ones.
Light be with you.
Seasoned wolf
The
kebabs.
Alliance.
Were you able to find the 5 wolf skirt steaks I got?
Light bless you.
The skirt steak's the best part. It's not an efficient way to cook, though. Here, have this recipe. It's a little different, but flank meat's easier to come by when you really need a meal.
Go with honor, friend.
Dusky crab gates. Hail, Jason. Did you get that lump meat for me?
Light bless you.
Ah, yeah, it's a nice lump you have there. Let me just get this seasoned with my secret spices, no looking, and get them to skittering on a skillet for a while. And although dusky crab cakes are my specialty and I won't give out the recipe, here's a recipe for a dish that's almost as good. Gooey spider
The
cake.
land is full.
The joys of not having big bags. Well, I can use that. I guess I can sell stuff.
Open for business.
Oh, I can sell that. Sell that. That. I could probably sell some of the
Light
other stuff
bless
I've
you.
cooked. Okay, I already
What can I
read
do
that,
for
so I'm not going to read it again.
Be careful. Go with
There we
honor,
go.
friend.
Where it is, the recipe code, there it is. So the X means I haven't learned it, but the red text for the quality of armor means I can't wear it. I think you learned that, oh man, I forgot to actually get training in Stormwind. I think you learned that at level 40 is when you learn to wear male armor. Okay, so let's see, what recipe, oh, I can make some of these, awesome. Gooey spider legs. Okay. Alright,
Looking for something specific?
let's see. 61 health, 243 health, 243, 243, it's mana, 61 health, 243, 243, 243, 243, 61, 552. That's the season of Oakbot. That's what we just got from him. 552, 552, 243. So let's actually get rid of these 243 health ones. And that's raw. That's 378. So we'll actually keep that. It's actually a recipe to use crunchy spider legs. I just haven't learned it yet. Okay. Alrighty, let's move all of this stuff here. We can move that there. Put that there. That there. Okay, leather. Leather. I'm just trying to consolidate stuff. There's a button in later expansions that'll automatically sort everything. Okay, there we go. Now I have space in my bags.
Farewell.
Okay.
Well met.
Don't go thinking that was too easy. Far greater dangers lurk deeper in the woods. Night watch best. Come on.
Safe travels. What can I
There
do
we
for
go.
you?
At East Center, if you're just passing through, I suggest you stick to the roads and only travel by day. If your business is here in Darkshire, consider lending your abilities to the Night Watch. Our skill is questionable, but our numbers are small. The Hermit.
Farewell.
I've been told there's signs of activity at Beggar's Haunt. People have spotted seeing lights in the tower to the east of town. Few would be bold enough to stay that close to Deadwind Pass. You're the first to report. Since I've learned about this, go check it out and make sure whatever's in there is human. You'll find the denizen of the tower at Beggar's Haunt.
Have a good one.
The Night Watch. I'm afraid you're all I've got to help here. Jasana Stormwind's forces are so taxed by greater evils that they can't spare a single footman to protect Darkshire. It's up to me and the rest of the Night Watch to keep our home safe. There's more threats here than just wolves, unfortunately. Rotting horrors roam near Blind Mary's Haunt on the southeast outskirts. If they're not kept in check, they'll be visiting our homes in the night. Deal with the undead and report back to me for your bounty. Kill 8 rotting horrors near Blind Mary's Haunt, southeast of Darkshire.
Farewell.
So let's go talk to Daltrey.
Hello.
Look, miss, I really don't want any trouble.
Have a good one.
By the light, you actually went and got it? I'm shocked. I suppose I owe you thanks for returning it to the archives. Archivist Lighter, that's a wand, which I can't equip. Cragwood Clutches, those are actually an upgrade. And that's not really an upgrade. I mean, in terms of armor, yes, but I lose agility. This is more of an upgrade. Wait a minute, yeah.
See you later.
In a dark corner. If you're that serious about this, I'll help you, Jasana. I know where the other documents must be. I'm just too terrified to do anything about it. There's only a few places that those horrible nightbane beasts gather when they're not prowling the forest. One of them's the rotting orchard to the south. They use buildings there as their dens, so if they haven't just eaten the other documents, you might find one there. But you'll have to search their letters pretty thoroughly, I wager. Search the rotting orchard for a torn journal page.
Have a good one.
Ambassador Berrybutt. berry bug, says our cause falls on deaf ears beyond the thick stone walls of Stormwind. Oh, right, blink.
Well met.
Impressive, Jasana. It would seem that you are capable enough to handle yourself. Perhaps a more suitable challenge could be found for one of your abilities.
For the Alliance.
The Rotting Orchard. The Worgen infestation stretches further than the Brightwood Grove. To the south, on the very edge of Darkshire itself, the Rotting Orchard is host to even more of the savage beasts. The Worgen there are more cunning, Jasana, but just as savage and evil. They conjure foul shadows to tear their enemies apart from a distance. Go to the Rotting Orchard and slay the Shadow Weavers to keep the town safe. Kill 10 Nightbane Shadow Weavers at the Rotting Orchard.
Light bless you.
Hey, isn't that where we need to go for that other item for Daltrey? So let's go check on this tower. So Deadwind Pass is actually, if I remember correctly, it's a level 70. Oh wait, there's a quest over here. Let's talk to you first. Victory Prism and Trust.
Need help?
Look to the stars. My gnomish friend Cog has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the stars. According to Cog's blueprint, what I need first is a way to reflect light. I remember a woman by the name of Mary who became well known around these parts for always carrying a looking glass. Perhaps you can track Mary down and see if she might lend us a reflective surface for this project? I believe she once resided in southern Duskwood. Locate Mary and persuade her to give up reflective surface for Victoria's project.
Be careful.
So he basically wants a telescope. That's what they're building. So, yeah. Deadwind Pass is a level 70 zone? I had it. Yeah. It's basically way too high for me to go there. Okay, Beggar's Haunt. Yes, this is where we need to go. Oh look, there's someone here. Imagine that. Abercrombie the Hermit.
Good day to you.
Ah, welcome, stranger. I'd offer you something, but there's not much here. Could I beg you to run some errands for a poor old man? Wait. Sometimes it does this.
See you around.
There we go.
You need something?
Supplies from Darkshire. Oh, what is a poor old man to do? I need some supplies from Darkshire, but the village is so far away, and I am so old and feeble, I would never make the trip. Can you go to Darkshire and bring me back some ghost hair thread? Can get it from Madame Eva at her home on the Darkshire Square. Speak with Madame Eva in Darkshire.
Safe travels.
Okay. Talk about fetch quests, right? I did not see a thing for, let's see, world events. Midsummer. Ice the Frost Lord. Slay a hoon in the Slave Pens. Slave Pens is a, Burning Crusade dungeon. Burning Hot Pole Dance. Dance with the Raven Pole for 60 seconds while wearing completed Midsummer scent. King of the Fire Festival. Complete the quest at Feast Reward by stealing the flames from your enemy's capital cities. I have done that. It's a pain in the butt. Flameborn of Cataclysm can't do that. Not even there. Flameborn of Eastern Kingdoms. Is there one? It's Duskwood, but it doesn't say where in Duskwood. Iron Flames of Kaldar. We did that. Iron Flames of Northrend. Not even high enough. Not even high enough for that. Complete the Flame Warden achievements. Flame War of Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdoms, Outland, Northrend, and Cataclysm. Extinguishing the Cataclysm. Desecrate the hordes, bonfires, and zones across the opened by the Cataclysm. Just in Twilight Highlands and Oldham. Yeah, that sounds about right. Right. Okay. Okay. I can see the question mark, but it's kind of dark, and that's to show that she is inside a building. this one. As it happens, there she is, Madame Eva.
Need help?
Ah, ghost hair thread is what you need, is it? I'm afraid I have none in stock, but I can make some for you if you can supply the ghost hair.
Go with honor.
There is ghost hair thread. There is a poor, sad spirit, Blind Mary, who haunts an old farmhouse in the hills south of Darkshire. Here, take this spectral comb and ask Blind Mary to comb her hair. Then bring back the comb, and I will glean from it the ghost hair I'll need for the thread. And take care, for dark things now lurk near that house. Bring the spectral comb to Blind Mary.
Safe travels.
I knew I needed to talk to the hermit first. Okay, alright. So we're gonna go to this area first. So we can get there by going this way, if I remember correctly. Or maybe not. Yes. Whoopsie. Yeah, there's a bunch of spiders, so yes, just general arachnophobia spider warning. If you do not like spiders, you're not going to like this zone. Okay, so I need to kill fighting horrors. That's all that's here. Okay.
I don't have a target.
Blah. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Okay, so here's Blind Mary. Ghost hair thread. Oh, please don't look at me. I tore out these eyes with my own hands, but I can still feel your gaze. I'm hideous, hideous. Please look away. Spectral comb. What's this? A comb? It's lovely, and it glides through my hair as if it weren't the stiff, stringy horror that it is. Oh, if only I had a mirror. Return the comb. No, take it. Take this comb away from me. I'm a monster, and no one will ever think me lovely again. Return the ghost hair comb to Madame Eva in Darkshire. Why, yes, I used to own a looking glass. The looking glass was one of my finest treasures until the incident. After that happened, I discarded it behind the barn. There was an insane ghoul who used to roam back there. Perhaps he picked it up. Rumor has it the devilish beast resides in the Tranquil Garden Cemetery. Retrieve Mary's looking glass from the insane ghoul. That was kind of fun to do that voice. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna wait to do that until after I finish this and go back. Okay, more of you guys.
I need a target.
Half. So, nice thing is you don't need anything from them. Just need to kill 8 exactly.
I'm still recharging.
Joking.
I need to target something first.
Let's move away. I don't know if using poison on these guys actually does any good. My poor Zoro. Okay. Okay, now we can leave. And stop choking. Ah, stupid scarecrow, who put that there? Ignore the mobs that can't chase us. Back we go. And this is my usual modus operandi, or this is how I usually get back to places, is I just run straight past all the mobs. When they're this much lower than me, not an issue. Okay.
King's honor, friend.
Since that you've seen Blind Mary, you have my comb.
Be careful.
I can make a spool of ghost hair thread with this and have a few strands to spare. Here's some coins for those extra strands.
Go with honor.
Here is your
friend.
thread, Justana. Deliver the thread. It has 1,000 uses, from finding evil spirits to sewing life into inanimate objects. Bring the ghost hair thread to Abercrombie in his tower at Becker's Haunt. Find evil spirits or sew life into inanimate objects. Okay, this is a leather belt, but it's stamina and intellect, so that's not going to do me any good. This is cloth, so it's not going to do me any good. Ghost hairband is agility and stamina, so I guess that's what I'm gonna pick
Safe travels.
when I turn in the quest, which I've not done yet. Who do I need to talk to? Oh, right. Talk to her.
Hello.
Splendid, Justana. For your service to the people of Darkshire, you shall be rewarded.
See you around.
Bones that walk. There's even fouler undead left to deal with. Justana, Tranquil Garden Cemetery, further south of town, is a place you don't want to be caught in at night. The bones that rise from the ground there are cunning enough to remember how to swing an axe or cast a spell. I shouldn't need to explain how dangerous that makes them. Proceed with caution, but remember the people of Darkshire that will suffer if you falter. Commander Althea Abinlock of Darkshire wants you to kill 5 skeletal warriors and 5 skeletal mages. Shoulder wraps of honor, those are cloths, not good. That's intellect leather, so no good for me. Signet, increases of my dodge rating. So actually, none of these are actually upgrades
Safe
for a
travels.
hunter. But you notice the insane ghoul is down here, and so is the bones that walk. So that's why I didn't run right there. Because I know these quests well enough to know when to turn them in to pick up more. I'm smart like that. Well, I wouldn't say smart, I'm just, I just remember it well enough that I remember this kind of stuff. But does show that I've done these quite a lot. There's a reason I have a bunch of vaults. You do not want to see how many characters I have on retail.
Hey there.
Deliver the thread. I need to string the ghost hair thread along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me?
Have a good one.
Delightful. This will do splendidly. Here, good Justana. Take this as payment for your honorable deed.
Safe travels.
Zombie juice. I need a bottle of a certain liquor. Zombie juice. Tavern keeps mitts at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in Darkshire. Should have some. And please hurry, Justana. These nights it get cold, and I need that drink to put fire in my veins again. Speak with Tavern
See you
keeps
around.
mitts. Okay. Yes, I have fun doing the voices. I can't do a large variety of voices the way some people can, but I do have my moments. Oh, right. Tag or keep. We walked right past him earlier. Oh, he moved. Forgot he walks around.
What can I do for you?
You need some zombie juice, do you? That's some strong stuff. I don't usually get requests for it.
Have a good one.
Gather rot blossoms. If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice. Rot blossoms grow in strange places. They tend to flourish on dead things, and Duskwood has its fair share of those. I've seen a few of them growing at Tranquil Garden Cemetery lately. Check out near the graves, but mind the dead that are walking about near there. Gather 5 rot blossoms from Tranquil Garden Cemetery.
Be careful.
I'm gonna look something up super quick. Oh. Need to charge my phone. There we go. Okay. Bum 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 bum. I'm trying to remember if I want to do this first or this first. Because if the next piece of the journal that we need is over here, then I'm going to want to do these first. But if it's elsewhere, then I'm going to go ahead and do these first. Because if I'm going to get a quest that's going to send me back over here, and I've already done that, that's going to be annoying. Come on, load. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be, I am going to actually skip these for the moment and take care of these. Because I feel like I'm going to end up going back to the Tranquil Gardens and Cemetery. And if it turns out I'm wrong, then no skin off my back. I'll just do those, anyway. Oh, here they are, awesome. Okay, we're gonna do this. Talk to you. Honor the flame. Honor the Duskwood flame. Ta-da! There we go. I couldn't remember where I was, now I do. Because generally speaking, I do that achievement on one character, and then I ignore it on all the rest, unless I need just a little bit of XP. And then I'll just run around and honor the flames. And obviously, with future expansions, you can honor the flames in other zones. Oh, I should check if there's flames to honor in the latest zones. Okay, the Rotting Orchard. Okay. So, right. Aberration increases your resistance to harmful nature and shadow effects by 20. Oh, hi. Go away. Surfacing causes 199 nature damage over 15 seconds. So they are actually resistant to serpent sting. One of my bread and butter abilities as a hunter.
I need a target.
So the Nightbane Stalker isn't actually going to give me credit for that one quest because it's only Shadow Weavers I need to kill. But of course I'm going to have to kill the Stalkers anyway. They attack me, so. Decapitating Sword of the Monkey. Oh, is that an upgrade? That is interesting. That's a good question. Oh, I forgot to equip this. Not an upgrade, but I will equip it anyway, just for team log purposes. There we go. The blue check mark in that upper right hand corner of the icon means that I can now T-mode to it. So any other swords that drop that have the same appearance as the check marks will show up anyway. So I won't have to worry about collecting that appearance because I'll know that I already have that appearance, which is nice. Okay, so in here. Okay, I see sparklies. Pile of scraps. Most of it has been ripped to shreds. Still need to kill a few more of the Shadow Weavers. Okay, I'll just do that on my way out. I had a feeling that they'd be resistant to the nature damage, but I can't remember. Because basically Serpent Sting is like poison. Okay, two more. I've only been attacked by one stalker. That's interesting. So I think those riding horrors that I was killing earlier, I think those, that green cloud that formed after they died again, after they were destroyed, caused nature damage. So I was resistant to that myself. But, you know, because Worgen, hello. Okay, who's attacking me? Aggro because of my, because of Zoro's tailspin attack. Not the first time it's happened. So only one stalker attacked me. That's interesting. Okay. Here we go. Continuing on. Back to Darkshire we go. And then we'll find out if I was right about that one thing. If not, NBD. I mean, even though it's dark and spooky, it is kind of beautiful. The trees are so big and magnificent, which probably doesn't help. So for the record, I will probably not do any of the PvP type stuff on this character. Once was enough. I got that achievement. I got the achievement to kill the horde. Achievement to kill the enemy faction leaders on one of my characters, so it counts for the whole account. I'm not gonna bother here.
What can I do for you?
You performed well against the Shadow Weavers, Chisana, but even now, years after their first arrival, there seem to be so many to replace the ones we kill. I will put my faith in Master Caravan. No doubt he will get to the bottom of the problem.
Go with honor, friend.
Vile and tainted. Your previous accomplishments have convinced me that you are ready to take on the toughest Worgen infesting the woods. Of the Worgen that have made their new home here, the Vile Fangs and the Tainted ones have proven the most dangerous. Excuse me. They settle down near some of the caves and in the mine to the south. From far away, you can even see light from their bonfires. Kill 8 Nightbane Vile Fangs and 8 Nightbane Tainted ones in Roland's Doom.
Careful.
Okay. Hunting Caravan and Alien Caravan. So I'm assuming these are the two that's who the guy's talking about. Okay, so it's over here, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up going over here. So actually, I'll probably go ahead and do these ones, and then move over to do these ones. If what I'm remembering is correct.
What can I do for
You're
you?
back in one piece, I see.
Have a good one.
This was all you found? That's bad news, I'm afraid.
See you later.
Roland's Doom. This isn't all of it. Well, of course it isn't. You should let it go, Jasana. The only place left to look is Roland's Doom. That's the mine south of town, and the largest player of Worgen in Duskwood. Nobody in Darkshire has ever made it back from that place alive. In fact, some of the records I have here imply that's where the monsters first came from. Who knows what evil's lurking in there? Please, Jasana, just give it up. Let's just forget about this whole thing and never speak of it again. Search Roland's Doom for the remaining pages of Saldan's journal.
See you around.
So yeah, right there. Okay. Okie dokie. So I'm going to be killing a lot of stuff, so I need to empty my bags. Oh. Here's a smithy. Weaponsmith. I guess he can sell me stuff and repair stuff. Nice. Okay. So I want to keep. I can sell that. I can sell that. Oh, I forgot to replace that. Okay. I can sell that. I don't need that. Oh, we'll put you down here. Okay. Repair.
Life bless you.
Okay.
Well met.
So let's sell that. Starvation vest.
For the
Okay.
Alliance. Equipment manager. There we go. Oh, that's cape. Nope. Oh. Tabard. I want to remove the tabard. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, so I have... Two, 6 plus 8 is 14, plus another 8 is 22. That should be enough. Okay, so we're gonna go to Tranquil Garden Cemetery first, and then Roland's Doom. I think this is what I end up doing a lot of the time anyway. So the Dusky Lumps only drop for that quest. But all the other spider ingredients drop from other spiders, and what drops from them I think depends on the level of the spider. Okay, Skeletal Warrior. Alright. So, an interesting thing about the rot blossoms, if you have herbalism as one of your professions, they will actually show up as an herb on your map. So it's kind of easy to find them. Just by looking at your map. But they do sparkle. As long as you know what you're looking for, so now I know what they look like. So I can keep an eye out for them, even if the sparkling doesn't catch my attention. It's a little hard to see Zoro because of the weather, because of the lighting. Okay, so this is actually grave moss, and this is actually a great spot to pick that if you need it. You usually only need specific herbs for alchemy. For inscription, you're just grinding herbs for pigment, so it doesn't matter what kind of herbs you pick. So that's an interesting tidbit. It's kind of the same difference. Blacksmithing and engineering, you usually need specific ore. But actually, you don't get as many varieties of ore as you do herbs. so it's not really an issue. Oh, there's another one. With those professions, you have blacksmithing, engineering, and focus on my pet, not me. So yeah, those are the ones that use ore. Tailoring does require some leather, but not nearly as much. Man, looking glass. There we go. So. So it's like a burst of foulness that from the ghoul, similar to what those or like that. There we go. That's another one. And glass. So that's all those. So still need 2 skeletal warriors. You'll do nicely. And so I don't often think about what kind of damage a race is resistant to when I pick one to. I usually pick a race just because I like their aesthetic, because that's what I have in mind for whatever my next character is going to be. So, but I know there are people who they want to do a specific class, so they think about which race would be best to play that class. But for me, oh right, I'm not going to run back. I'm going to come over here. The look of the race is what I'm usually going for. Often I have a specific character in mind, so I need a specific race. Oh, there's someone coming behind me. Look, another player! Oh my goodness! Oh, they've got the Frost Saber mount. And you see that water elemental next to them? That means they're a mage. But I knew they were a player rather than an NPC because the dot on my map was a slightly different color. It was a light green rather than the other green that shows up for NPCs that are friendly. Okay, I should start using concussion on these guys. That slows them down. I need to be a bit more strategic. It's not such an issue later on when you can shoot them even at point blank range. So this is the mine that has the last thing we need for Tobias. See, they're so busy attacking each other that they're not attacking my pet until the one guy is dead. Okay. I mean, I could just ignore them entirely, but where's the fun in that? Die! Die! Ignore me! Go after my pet! Jeez. You're supposed to listen to me! Wait a minute. I've changed appearance. What's this I'm wearing? Looks like I'm from Gilneas again. So I'm just a random adventurer. Worgen tank. Time between melee and ranged attacks reduced by 20%. Casting speed increased by 20%. Armor reduced by 20%. Huh. I never actually paid attention to that. I knew it happened. But I never actually read the tooltip. I just knew that it turned me into a Worgen. Oh look, the only female Worgen and NPC here. All the other Worgen we've attacked were male, and she's a rare. So what did she drop? Shimmering Robe of Stamina. I do not actually have a caster class available on this server. Maybe the other one? I have characters on 2 different servers. Interestingly, I'm on an East Coast server and I live on the West Coast. So the people who typically are on the server are this time is incorrect. Mound of dirt. Nothing in there. Oh! I have failed. I have failed in my duty, failed my people. The Worgen run rampant and the Scythe of Elune is lost. This evil I have unleashed, in whose hands does the power... Belinda's Star Song. I have failed in my duty, failed my people. The Worgen run rampant and the Scythe of my goddess is lost. The evil I have unleashed, in whose hand does the power of my goddess grant... In whose hand does the power of my goddess granted to me now lie? By whose hand is it directed? Don't worry. It's all good. One more Bile Fang to kill, and then I can head back to Darkshire. I have to kill him because he's going to attack me if I get close. So I may as well wipe him out, take him out before that happens. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now I gotta go back to Darkshire and turn in all these quests. Something's attacking me. Let's go this way. There we go. Now I can mount up. Yeah, and my horse is whinnying because I was being attacked. Okay. I didn't even look at what time it is. So we've been going for an hour, almost an hour and a half. We're doing good.
Can I help you?
Bones that won't. The people of Darkshire thank you, Justana. Oh, she clapped. Okay. You have proven yourself to be a great ally of the Night Watch. Okay, so I'm going to end up selling whatever I pick. So 1115, 878, 1469. So we'll pick that.
Good one.
Greetings.
Violent tainted Justana, to be honest with you, I did not believe that you would get this far, but you are clearly a hunter to be reckoned with. In fact, if you wish to formally join Master Caravan's struggle, I'll gladly write for you a letter of recommendation.
Careful.
Worgen in the Woods. Here you go, Justana. Bring this message to Master Caravan. He quickly removes a piece of faded parchment and offers it to you. A few more like you and we will outnumber the Night Watch. Perhaps then we could complete the work that we few carry on today. Bring Kaylor's note to Jonathan Caravan. You'll be able to choose one of these. Vigilante's gloves, those are cloth. Cold boots, that's just stamina. Well, that's quite a jump in armor. My goodness. You do lose 2 agility. Caravan's breastplate. Yes, what is it? Make it quick. I have pressing matters to attend to.
See you around.
Excuse me for my cold reception just now, but as I am sure you can tell, I am an extremely busy man. I see that you have impressed Kalor, and I assure you that is no small feat, and that he has given this recommendation. There are unsavory types afoot, Jasana, and we can use the help of all who have proven themselves. We battle against demons, the undead, and those who would provide them aid. Be vigilant, be wary, and trust none who would not give aid to our cause. Glory under the light.
For the Alliance.
There we go. So I cannot equip this because it is a mace. Hunters cannot wield maces. I don't know why you can wield swords and axes but not maces. That's kind of odd. Okay, whoops. Okay, Tavern Keep Smiths.
You need something?
Hi, Jason. Do you have those rot blossoms for me yet?
See you later.
Good, you got the rot blossoms. I'll whip up the zombie juice. It's strong stuff, I warn you.
For the Alliance.
Here's your zombie juice delivery. And be careful with this stuff. It's strong enough to raise the dead. Bring the zombie juice to Abercrombie at Beggar's Hunt. Abercrombie's gloves, those are cloth. Old man's leg warmers, those are intellect. Ring of the Fool, those are strength and stamina. So I'll just be selling whatever I pick. I never actually paid attention to what the stats were on the gear I was using until now. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to Daltree.
Good day to you.
Told you, Justana, it's not worth pursuing.
Have a good one.
You actually went and got it? I don't know whether to call you brave or insane, but once again, my archives thank you. So we're taking the belt.
See you around.
The fate of Sullivan Miss Mantle. We've recovered everything. You've recovered everything. Everything except the last page, which I've got right here. Don't look at me like that. You'll understand when you read it. Some even say it's cursed, you know. In fact, I was relieved when the Worgen broke in and made off with these. Take it. Take all of it. In fact, I thank you for recovering my archives, but I don't want anything to do with this ever again. Please, just leave me be. Take the legend of Sullivan back to Stopias Miss Mantle.
Safe travel.
Looking glass. Ooh, right click to read. Okay, to the Honorable Headmaster Krillian, my former master, I write to you so that you might know what your apprentice has been doing of late. Paying heed to your advice, I sought to build my knowledge and wisdom through travel outside the gates of our beloved Stormwind. My journeys took me to many places, but I have decided to take up residence here in the lovely town of Moonbrook. The surrounding fields of Westfall are most beautiful as the harvest approaches. Does that sound familiar? Good thing we did do Westfall. Within just a few days of my visit, I found myself tutoring the local children from the nearby farmlands. The lessons went so well that the town mayor commissioned me to run a school, and construction has begun on a brand new schoolhouse from Silver Pines to Stormwind and now Moonbrook. Who would have guessed I would see so much of Azeroth? Warm regards, Salvan Miss Mantle. Dear noble sir, word of your need for a tutor for your children has traveled to me here in Goldshire, where I take up temporary residence in the Lion's Pride Inn. Due to the unfortunate state of events in this region, I was forced to abandon my post as headmaster at the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. Please accept my application to serve as tutor for your offspring. Headmaster Krillian of the Academy can speak to you of my abilities if necessary. I shall travel to meet you in person when the winter rains subside and the roads are suitable for travel once again. Untens, Salvain Miss Mantle of Silverpine. Giles, the boy, seems a bit rambunctious and will be a challenge to educate. However, the elder daughter, Tiloa, seems exceptionally smart. I couldn't help but to notice her captivating beauty as well. She is on the cusp of womanhood now. Supposedly the Lord has arranged her marriage for next year, but I digress. This week I will accompany the family to their summer cottage near the Eastvale logging camp in Elwyn, close to the Red Ridge Mountains. I hope to write more while there. Most strange and uncontrollable feeling. Never have I felt the way I did today. Was assisting Giles with his history lesson. Tuloa was outside tending to the flower garden. After a few minutes she came inside and placed a scarlet begonia in my open palm and smiled at me in such a way that my heart felt as though it was trembling within my chest. Oh no, I've never read this. I've always just handed it over to Tobias. Most certain that she shares the same feelings for me now. She even placed her hand on mine this morning. When she smiles, her eyes light up like glittering diamonds. Unspoken words passed between us. I could feel her in my pounding heart and heated veins. Oh no. Anger and fury, the likes of which I never knew existed. How dare she? As I was instructing Giles in the meaning of numbers, Taloa appeared before me with a suitor, holding hands in public nonetheless. What an uncouth young man! Rather than introduce me properly, Taloa simply said, "Oh, that's just my tutor, Uncle Salvan. He's a nice old man." Old! At that word, my cheeks flushed with heat. I am but a few years older, and yet she betrays. Downward spiral of despair. First she mocks me, and now she is engaged. The ungracious charlatan was pretending to love when truly she desired to hurt me all along. A black void lurks within me now, and it grows with each waking moment. The blood I shall spill pales in comparison to the tears I have shed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Right. That does not sound good at all, does it? Not in the slightest. Right, that's intellect. Okay, vertical boots. Making sure I have all the best gear equipped. Okay. Have some more.
Might be with you.
Don't need that. That can go. That goes there. That goes there. So. Okay. And Rebecca.
Go on, Fred.
Okay, so what do I have left to do? Talk to Tobias and Victoria. Oh, I turned too soon. We'll talk to Tobias first.
I got a bad feeling.
Not a bad place here. If you're into the whole
Watch
sunshine
your
thing.
back.
You're back! Did you find anything about my brother?
Keep your chin up, eh?
Can't thank you enough. I had hoped for this to be a joyous reunion, but the more I learn, the less glad I am to have asked. But I must know.
Farewell.
Clawing at the truth. This can't be. My brother was strong-willed, but such vileness, such sickness and violent, bloody evil. Tobias brings up a hand to his face, averting his gaze. I must have answers. I need to know how I got that letter. I need to know if Salvan really did this. I need to know why. Take my ring, Tristana. Bring it to Madame Eva. That woman is a follower of old arts and makes no secret of it. Call it madness, but I'll try anything at this point. Bring the Miss Mantle family ring to Madame Eva.
Let the light of the new
She
moon
did
guide
the
you.
thing with the ghost thread for the hermit. So I will get to that in a moment.
King's honor, Fred.
I showed Cog the beginnings of our star viewing machine. He was impressed. Did you happen to find a reflective device?
Light bless you.
Most superb. This will work perfectly. Many thanks.
For the Alliance.
Classy glass. Now there's just one more item needed to complete this device. Cog's blueprint calls for a lens of some sort. The only lens I know of that would be large enough will be very difficult to acquire. There's an ogre by the name of Zarkzvul who resides in the mound in southern Duskwood. If you can, bring me his monocle, and I can use that as our lens. Kill Zarkzvul in the southern ogre mound in Duskwood and collect the ogre monocle. You'll be able to choose one of these rewards. Stargazer's pantaloons, astronomer's hand wraps, or story band. Looks like I'll be picking the story band. Okay. So that is way down here. So it's going to be all before we get to that. Can you imagine doing this at max level when you have flying? That's nice. Or at least high enough for
How
flying.
are you?
Need that zombie juice to keep me warm on these cold dark nights. Did you get it for me?
See you
1,000
later.
thanks, Justana. You warm an old man's heart with your with your kindness. Here you are, friend. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Foolish? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Claw, intellect, strength. So 369, 905, 684. So the leggings.
Have a good one.
Ogre thieves. A few weeks ago, I was picking herbs from my house, and a band of ogres attacked me. I ran, and I was forced to leave behind a crate of precious tools and herbs. After they chased me off, the ogre swaggered back to the ogre mound in southern Duskwood. I'm sure my crate is somewhere near the mound. Please, just Donna, retrieve this crate for me, for I miss it sorely. Return Abercrombie's crate to Abercrombie.
See you around.
Okay. Okie dokie. See?
Light be with you.
What dark whispers guide you to my door, Hunter?
Be careful.
How interesting. It's been quite a while since I've seen such a ring.
Farewell.
Miss Mantle's revenge. I'm afraid I cannot give Tobias the answers he seeks, but I can help you find the one only person who can. Salvin Miss Mantle. Take the ring into the woods to the east, to Manor Miss Mantle, where Salvin's body was buried. Enter and hold the ring before you. Let the waning moon pour its light through the ring, and the spirits will answer your call. Take heed, Justana. The questions of the living can offer more comfort than the answers of the dead. Use the Miss Mantle family ring at Manor Miss Mantle, east of town.
Light bless you.
Okay. So I'm going to deviate slightly from my normal method and go ahead and do this quest first because it gives closure to Tobias of a sort. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Okay, cool. Alright, we're in Manor. There we go. Okay. My ring. Who holds my family ring? Taloa, is that you? Brother! Tobias. Tell me it's not true, brother. Tell me you didn't die a murderer. It's all true, brother. Every word. You doubted it. But why? How could you? You know why. Surely you felt anger. Anger so foul and vicious that it makes you want to tear someone to shreds. No! Stop it!
It's too far away.
You see, brother, we're not so different. No. Okay. Okay. I switched to that conversation tab because I couldn't trust myself able to read everything they were saying in time because it doesn't stay up for that long. Not when you're reading out loud. Okay. Having actually read The Legend of Salvin Miss Mantle for once, I now understand why he was saying that thing about Taloa. So I think she wasn't actually flirting with him, he just interpreted it as that. She was just being nice to her tutor who was teaching her stuff.
Oi. Good day.
Master Harris may have been right. I would have been better to leave the past behind. I've got a new life now. Whether it's that of a monster or a man is up to me. As for you, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, regardless of the outcome. Please take this with my thanks. Okay, Salvin's cloak, agility cloak, intellect slippers because they're cloth, braces of glowing spirits or intellect, and burden of shame which is strength. So it looks like I'm taking the cloak.
Long live Greymane.
Part of the
We are
pack.
bound by a
I've been
common
trying to keep my
enemy.
true self hidden away from the people of Darkshire. They seem to react poorly to Worgen. There are more of us here, though, beyond the city. The companions I first traveled here who had searched the woods for wild Worgen. They believe some of them, ones with the telltale signs, can still be returned to sanity. I'm not quite ready to rejoin them. Please send word to Apprentice Vess at the crossroads west of town that I'll be staying in Darkshire a while longer. Speak to Apprentice Vess at the crossroads west of Darkshire in the Duskwood.
Keep your chin up, eh?
Okay, so there it is. Okay. So that was part of the reason that I went ahead and did that quest, even though you do end up going back up here for a fetch quest later. But I didn't feel like riding all the way to the crossroads, and then to the Ogre Mount, and then all the way back over here. That would have been a pain. And actually, I wouldn't have gotten the quest to go to the crossroads if I hadn't done that quest. So, you gotta pick and choose sometimes.
Hey there.
Okay. Sell those, and yeah, that's all I have to sell right now.
Safe travels.
Okay. Let's go to the crossroads. So you notice that we're going further and further away. We're traveling further and further from Darkshire, I mean. This right here will lead down to Stranglethorn. How am I doing in terms of scanning? Oh, I'm doing good.
Need something?
Part of the pack.
See you later.
Tobias is staying in town still? Master Harris warned him not to pursue his brother's fate. We all lead new lives now, after all. But the past is hard to let go of. You said
See you
okay.
around. Hello.
A deadly vine.
See you later.
I need large amounts of corpse weed for Master Harris's concoctions. It's difficult to obtain, but we can't let our supply dwindle. Corpse weed is tough stuff to tangle with. The plant will get you before you get it, if you're not careful. But if you'd like to help out, I'd eagerly pay you for anything you gather yourself. Find plenty of it all over the Jorgen stead to the southeast. Collect 5 pieces of corpse weed. You will be able to choose one of these. Corpse weed sickle, which is a sword, which is actually not as good as a dagger. Battering bracers, which are cloth. Potioner's vest, which is intellect. And cloak of sanity, which is strength.
Have a good one.
Oh, I could probably actually use the sickle as Worgen Hunter.
Safe travels.
My kinsmen at Ravenhill are concerned with curing the feral Worgen in these forests. The condition itself cannot be lifted, but sanity can be restored to those not too far gone. While most here have proven beyond help, we keep an eye out for those that retain vestiges of their minds, attachments to their old lives. I've seen a lone Worgen lurking in the Jorgen farmstead, digging in a pile of dirt between the buildings. Could you check out that pile and see if he's left anything? Found the mound of loose dirt at the Jorgen
Have a good
farmstead.
Light be with you.
Volger Volgal. Hail, Hunter, care to lend a hand for the people of Darkshire? There's a huge ogre mound just down the hill there. Splinter-fist ogres usually keep to themselves, but they've got a bad habit of attacking travelers. Just the other day I saw one drag off a poor man's horse for food. He was lucky it left him behind. The Night Watch wants to only risk its few members in the defense of more immediate threats, me included. But if you kill some of those ogres for me, I'll pay you for your deed. So you don't want to risk yourself against the ogres, but you'll risk me against them. And that's lovely. Okay, so let's actually go up this way. If I can. I think there's a way up. Come on. I'm trying to remember. Oh, there it is. There's a path. How helpful. So I want to go this way because I want to clear this section of the map. There isn't actually a quest that sends you here right now. But you do end up clearing all of the map except this, which would just drive me bonkers. So this is actually Night Elf architecture. Huh. And the lights here, these are definitely Night Elf. Twilight Grove, that's what it's called. So now it's like we're back in Teldrassil. The whole aesthetic is definitely Night Elf. So pretty. So this comes into play, this whole area comes into play with later, I don't know if later expansions, but definitely for later quests. So you can't actually go through this portal, it doesn't lead anywhere. Not for me. But if I were a druid, later it would lead somewhere very important to druids. If I wanted to play a druid, I would have to start all over again. And I don't want to play a druid anyway. I want to stick with Hunter. Okay. Da da da. Okay. I don't know if you were paying attention to the music, but even the music changed when I went into the Twilight Groves. Okay, so let's go ahead and deal with the Worgen farmstead first. We'll just go this way. Okay, so that's corpse weed. Rotten stench deals nature damage to nearby enemies. So if it deals nature damage, then it's probably I would say immune to nature damage, but resistant to it. So luckily, the corpse weed is the only thing that's hostile to me. So I can ignore the black belly forager for now. Ooh, a rare. Carved one. So it's like the corpse weeds, except it's a jack-o'-lantern. Bandit Pants of Healing. Okay. Blackbelly Forager. Okay. Lurking Worgen. Ah! Wait. What? Huh. Just knocked me over and then ran away. Interesting. Okay.
How are you?
Deadly Vine.
See you later.
Do you have the corpse suite?
See you around.
I thank you, Hunter, and I'm sure the Worgen that may be returned to sanity with the potion this will make would thank you too. So this is a one hand, so I think I can equip that in my
Safe
option.
travel.
Sounds like a close call, but if he ran off without harming you further, you might be still fighting it. Master Harris must know.
See you later.
Master Harris, delivery to Master Harris. Master Harris will want to know of this immediately. Here, take this package of corpse weed down the road to the camp at Raven Hill. Tell him what we saw at the York instead. Deliver the bundle of corpse weed to Oliver Harris at Raven Hill.
See you around.
Oh, I think I actually need to learn dual wield before I can actually... So let's actually go ahead and turn in that thing to Master Harris. You'll see why in a moment. It's a bit of a long ride. I kind of hope to do Duskwood all in one sitting because Red Ridge and Westfall both took about 3 hours each. But I'm thinking ahead to how many quests are left from what I remember, and I don't think I'm going to manage this in 3 hours. I think it'd be closer to 4, and I do not want to go for 4 hours. So I may go ahead and there is a good stopping point. So once I get to that, then I'll stop there for until the next time I stream, which I don't know when that will be. We'll see how I'm doing in terms of how distracted I am by Final Fantasy XIV. And this is why I wanted to go ahead and come over here, so I could pick up the taxi. So we'll talk to him, Oliver Harris. I don't care how low the success rate here is. If we save even one Worgen from the madness and savagery of the woods, our struggle is not in vain. Delivery to Master Harris. What brings you out this way, my good lady? Welcome to our humble camp. I wouldn't call it pleasant, but it's at least somewhat private. Beg your pardon? A Worgen at the farm? Okay. So I'm not going to pick up that quest just yet. I'm going to save these quests for basically next week. So I'm going to fly to Stormwind.
Safe travel.
Oh. It's been a while since I actually talked to a trainer. I'm too used to just learning new stuff automatically. Not just in World of Warcraft, but in Final Fantasy XIV too. And I think in Star Wars The Old Republic you learn stuff automatically as well. Kind of nice not to have to pay to learn stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the stuff for the Overmound, and I think there's just a little bit more left on the east side of the map, and then all that's left will be stuff on the west side of the map. So once I'm basically done doing stuff on the west side of the map, on the east side of the map, I'll go ahead and call it there. Because I don't think there's much more left there. You know what I could have done? I could have just used my Hearthstone. I didn't have to fight the Stormwind. My Hearthstone is set for Stormwind. I feel silly. But it's beautiful, and look, I explored all of Elwyn Forest. I did that while I was trying to get light leather. I think, I forget what's next. I will have to double check the guide I use for leveling professions. Because I used to want to do all of the recipes at least once, but it's just such a pain, and I'm like, you know what, forget it. Ooh, what's my rep with Stormwind? Oh, I am revered with Stormwind. So, we'll actually talk to her. Stormwind satchel, a 16 slot bag.
Be careful.
Wow! That was this one. So, that's my backpack. So, I have 8 more slots! Yay! Ah! Yay! So that's another reason to get your reputation up with the other factions, because you can buy 16 slot bags. That'll double your carrying capacity. Because how much you can carry does not depend on how strong you are, it depends on how big your bags are. Okay. Stream on my tablet. There we go. Are you gonna catch up? There we go. Oh wait, I didn't want to, well, I could go ahead and talk to you now.
Safe
Okay,
travels.
I don't have anything new to teach me. What about you?
Greetings.
Yes, you do.
Have a good one.
Okay. Okay, my stream on my tablet is very far behind. Okay, I can actually show you, not the Palomino, Swift Palomino. This is my mount. This is the one I wanted once I realized it was a Palomino. Though you can barely see the color. But you can tell right here, it's that beautiful golden brown, and then the tail. Tail is actually the best example of the color the mane and tail is supposed to be. Mane is a little dark. And this is a regular mount. This is actually the one that I have. Here's the chestnut mare, which is darker brown. And then brown, no, this is the one I have. This is the pinto. And this is a black stallion. So yeah,
What are
she
you looking
has...
for?
Sorry, but I'm not disposed to sell horses to any individual who is not considered to be at least exalted to the kingdom of Stormwood. These steeds are the finest you'll find anywhere, and we certainly wouldn't want them in the hands of our enemies. Not saying you're an enemy, of course, just earn the trust of Stormwind, and then we can do business.
See you later.
So I can't buy the horses from her until I'm exalted with Stormwind, which I'm getting there. If I were human, I could buy the horses. Oh, that's right. Hunter trainer.
Need help?
Okay. I wish to seek training in the ways of the hunter. Aspect of the cheetah, dual wield, marksmanship, immolation trap, trap hidden, and freezing trap.
Have a good one.
Okay. Oh wait, nope. That. Okay, apprentice riding can now learn to ride ground mounts. You'll need to find a riding trainer for your race and then purchase a mount. Which I automatically learned that because I'm a Worgen. Okay, so aspect of the cheetah, that's actually showing up right here. The hunter takes on aspects of a cheetah, increasing movement speed by 30%. If the hunter is struck, she will be dazed for 4 seconds. Only one aspect can be active at a time. An aspect that I currently have active is aspect of the hawk. The hunter takes on aspects of the hawk, increasing range attack power by 110. Only one aspect can be active at a time. Like I still only have 2 pets on call. Eagle Eye. Simpson, the Hunter's Vision, only usable outdoors, lasts 1 minute. I never use it. It's dumb. It's not really useful. Feed pet. Kill command. Man pet, revive pet, tame beast. Okay, marksmanship. Multi-shot. That's right. I had it here. Fire several missiles, hitting your current target and all enemies within 8 yards of that target for 87.5% of weapon damage. Survival. Engage freezing trap. Oh, this is important. That's very good in higher level dungeons. Place a frost trap that freezes the first enemy that approaches, preventing all action for up to 1 minute. Any damage caused will break the ice. Only one target can be freezing trapped at a time. Trap will exist for 1 minute. Immolation trap. I mean, the freezing trap is the one that's most important. Immolation trap. Place a fire trap that will burn the first enemy to approach for 158 fire damage over 15 seconds. Trap will exist for 1 minute. Parry gives a chance to parry enemy melee attacks. After strike, scatter shot, servicing one clip. Okay. So the most important item is the freezing trap. Hunter trainer. Are you here to train, Hunter? A well-earned reward.
See you around.
I am not the only one impressed by your progress. Jasana, your mastery of bow and pet, and your dedication to the lines have reached the ears of King Run. In recognition of your service, the king has commissioned the royal bowyer to craft a special weapon. The cursed Shadowfang Keep in Silverpine Forest is home to the unique materials needed for your weapon. Travel there and obtain the scope from Lord Godfrey's gun, a supply of moon touch wood and sinew from the ghouls and the geists infesting the keep. Go to Shadowfang Keep and obtain the Godfrey's crystal scope from Lord Godfrey, 5 bundles of moon touch wood, and 5 deathless sinew. You will receive Crossbow of the Crown.
Be careful.
So this is basically, it sends you to, you have to do the Shadowfang Keep dungeon. That's basically what it is. And the quest becomes available at level 25. Sorry, I put the hotkey that opens up the duty finder in FF14 is the same one that opens up the reputation window in World of Warcraft. So I actually cannot queue directly for Shadowfang Keep. My level is too high, which is really weird. Hi. Oh, right, I can, whoopsie. The hotkeys are different, so I keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay, corpse, weed, sickle. There we go. Now I have a weapon on either hip. So you can either wield 1 2-hand weapon or 2 1-hand weapons. I'm actually going to go ahead and go to the bank since I'm here. I was just double checking if that one player did anything in return. I only waved to them because I happened to notice their mounts pop up behind the window I had open. So the that class to go to Shadowfang Keep, I went right past the bank. Every class has a quest similar to that pops up at level 25, and then there's another quest that pops up at level 50 that sends you to Blackrock Depths, and that dungeon is a pain in the butt to do. I usually end up just doing that way over level, and I just get the helm because it gives you a helm for glamour purposes, basically. Okay. I can't buy another one. But I can put that there. Can't buy another space for an additional bag. So you can have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can have 7 extra slots, and you can put as big a bag as you want in each of those slots. So toss this stuff in there. So the nice thing about, well, actually I'm going to keep that, about the leather is even if I get light leather when I need medium leather, I can actually combine light leather into medium leather. But you cannot split, say, heavy leather into medium leather. So you can combine the lower level leathers into the higher level leathers, but you cannot split the higher level leathers into the lower level leathers. So that was a pain when I kept getting the higher level leather when I needed light leather. So what I'm doing is I'm actually pulling out all the leather gear and I'm going to just sell it because I can't learn that appearance as a hunter anyway. So why am I hanging on to them? And I don't have a character that can learn the appearance. Because thankfully, in World of Warcraft, you can send stuff from one character to another as long as they're in the same faction. If they're not the same faction, then you can't send them stuff. You can't send stuff cross-faction. Although you can get around that by using the neutral auction house. But then you run the risk of other players snapping up the stuff you're trying to send to your other character. So that's when it's nice to have a friend who's on the other faction who can buy whatever you put up for auction, and then you pay them back for it, and then they'll trade it to your character that you were trying to get it to.
Light be with you.
So bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, 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 bye. Look at all that space I have now. Wow. So nice.
Light bless you.
Inventory and glam are the end game. Inventory and fashion, those are the end game challenges of any game. Okay. There's just a little bit more I want to do before I call it quits. So I don't actually have a necklace yet for her. Huh.
Well met.
I want to go to Ravenhill. Okay. Okay. Searching is good. Searching feels good. I finished off my soda, switching to water. Pretty close to 29 already. If I get to level 30, I'll be in great shape because you start Outland at level 60. Level 60? Yeah. So I'll basically be halfway to the level for Outland. I'm not quite sure what I'll do. I know there's quests I want to do in Stranglethorn Vale, but I don't want to do the whole thing. That's a bit much. I may move over to Kalimdor and quest in that area. Okay. Off we go. There's a reason I'm leaving the number 8 slot empty. Widow Venom. Combat 3, that's a level 42. Pet 4 is at 62. And Pet 5 is at 82. Oh goodness. Good grief. Okay. Start curving around down here. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but although you probably noticed it, if I want to tame an animal to be a hunter pet, they do not need to be hostile to me naturally. Okay, so I can just kill the ogres as I make my way down to the mound. So I think I heard that you want your stronger weapon in your offhand, because your offhand tends to be weaker anyway, so you want to compensate for that by having your stronger weapon in your weaker hand, so that they are basically about equal. Though honestly, I don't think it really matters for a hunter, because your strongest weapon is actually your ranged weapon. That's the whole point of being a hunter. Further this way. See, even though I've been playing this game, you know, it's been years since I actually played the Cata version of the game, so I'm just relearning how you do things in Cata, because I'm so used to the way it worked in in retail, which is not the same at all. So multi-shot is great for packs of enemies, and that's most useful in dungeons. So, actually the Horde version of the class gives you a different, doesn't give you a crossbow, it gives you a longbow. So it'd be useful to do that level 25 quest on a Horde character, on a Horde hunter. So this place. I miss having maps for these kinds of locations. So, honestly, the general layout doesn't change. Once you memorize the way it looks in one area, once you enter it and you see what kind of place it is, then you're like, oh, I know where I need to go. So I think the ogre that I need to kill was already killed and needs to respawn. That's why I'm just standing here. But I could go ahead and kill the other ones here in the cave. Maybe I went the wrong direction. Entirely possible. So we'll keep poking around. It's not like there's no need to kill these guys anyway. I'm gonna kill them after all, so may as well keep doing that. While I try to find who I'm looking for. I think it's actually this way. Whoopsie. Having coal pelt there. Lovely. Okay, this is the guy I was looking for. Okay, I was looking in the wrong spot. Alright. Okay, dude. Alright, my dude. Here we go.
I don't have a target.
Ogre's monocle. There we go. Alrighty. Heading back out. Still need to find that crate for Abercrombie's. Okay, so the stream on my tablet is slightly behind. Okay, so I think the crate is actually out here somewhere. Near the entrance, but it wasn't actually inside the cave. Okay, that's all the ogres that I need. I'm standing. Oh, there it is. Abercrombie's crate. Okay. Oof. Definitely been saying for too long. My hip is bothering me.
Light be with you.
I saw you drop a few of them from here. Nice work. Here's your reward on behalf of the Night Watch.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, so the other two quest items. So, we can either make this long ride back, or we can drive right over here to Ravenhill, and then fly over. I think I'm gonna go to Ravenhill. One unspent talent point. Okay. Ooh, I know which one I want to pick. Oh, I can't pick that one. I need to. Can't pick that one yet. Okay. Requires 10 points of marksmanship talents. Oh! Do I need that? I don't need that. I need all those. Oh, these guys. Proof steady shot. Okay. I'm just listening to the clap clap of the hooves. And just realized I'd lost the midsummer buff a while ago. Oh well. Okay. Come over here.
Hey there.
We don't need to go all the way to Shalewind. We just need to
Have a
go to
good-
Darkshire.
just about finished. We've been going for over 2 hours. So I may ask someone on my friends list, because I think some of my World of Warcraft friends are still playing. I'm going to see if any of them would be willing to run me through Shadowfang Keep, because that crossbow is an upgrade. But it just seems kind of silly to show that on stream. If I could queue for it, that'd be one thing. Right, I blinked for a moment. I was like, what am I doing again?
King's honor, friend.
Were you able to convince our hold to blend its nautical for our experiment?
For the Alliance.
At last, the stargazing device is complete. Thank you, Jason. Now I can continue my research. Stamina. Well, looks like that's going to be my pick. Okay. So now I'm wearing 2 rings. I'm gonna actually ride over. It's too far to walk.
What can I do for you?
You have my freight? If so, then please give it to me quickly.
See you around.
Thank you, Jasona. You have more than earned your reward. Ha ha! Happy nights ahead.
See you later.
Ghoulish effigy. Out here on the outskirts of town, it's a wonder that the walking dead haven't eaten me. In fact, just yesterday, a pack of ghouls was pounding on the walls of my tower. I want to make an effigy, a kind of scarecrow for ghouls. To do that, I need some ghoul ribs. You can find plenty of them on the fetid corpses wandering mismantled grounds north of Darkshire. Get the rest for me, and I will repay you with some coin. Gather 7 ghoul ribs from fetid corpses at Manor Mismantle. See, normally, in my usual, what I was doing before, I would have just waited until that quest to do the quest for Tobias, but I didn't feel like it. Okay, so right this way. Oh look, I came at it from a different direction entirely. I didn't have to come at it from the road. I think this is a 100% drop rate for this quest. Could be wrong. That sure looks like a 100% drop rate. I have to double check where my focus is at. There we go. Okay. Okay, one more. You'll do.
Not yet. No, you didn't. You didn't drop it. So, not 100% drop rate. There we go. Okay. Run back the way it came, so I don't have to worry about running past them because the tower is up this way anyway. So it's not like I had to go far to actually do the quest, so that's why I'm like, I can wait. So that's why I didn't bother waiting to do the Tobias quest. Plus, he needed that closure, like I said.
You need something?
I'm sure you could find plenty of rips in Raven Hills as well, but you might not want to wander so far at night. Raven Hill is over here.
Hello. See you later.
Ah, thanks. These will do just the trick.
Have a good one.
Note to the mayor. Take this note to Elo Ebenlock, the mayor of Darkshire. He and I are old friends, and when he reads it and discovers what you did for me, I'm sure he'll be just as happy as I am. Bring Abercrombie's letter to Elo Ebenlock, mayor of Darkshire.
See you around.
I wonder, can you read it? Right-click to read. The letter on this note seems to flicker and dance across its surface. It is impossible to glean meaning from them. Oh, so we can't read it. Dang it, can't read someone's mail. Darn. How tragic, I can't read someone's mail. Even though I'm the delivery girl. Person? Delivery person. Lord Elo Ebenlock, mayor of Darkshire. Incorrect. Dylan, see, this is a male Draenei. Deputy Mayor of Darkshire.
What can I do for you?
Letter? What's this all about?
Light bless you.
Elo looks at the letter immediately pale. You fool! You've doomed us all! What?
Go with honor.
The Embalmer's Revenge. You're not the first fool to be manipulated by Abercrombie. That doddering old man is known as the Embalmer to us. He's a vile necromancer and a blight upon this town. And now, sewn together and given life by the very materials you brought him, his horrible creation approaches. That hideous creature will be upon us in mere moments. If you have any heart, Jasana, you'll help the Night Watch drive off the abomination and save our town. You'll be able to choose one of these. Elo's band. That's agility and stamina. Ooh, that's a nice one. Stitchings. It's a cloak and it's intellect. Spark metal bracers. Those are male, so I can't wear them anyway. So I guess I'm picking the ring. Wait. Hogan Ferenc. For a moment I thought his name was Morgan Freeman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Shit! I'm sorry! I mean, I knew what was gonna happen. But my character wouldn't have known. Stitches Lane. Oh good, I can loot him. Okay. Alright. Return to Lord L. Ebenlock.
Greetings.
Thanks to light, he's gone. I'll say you've made amends by helping save the lives of those here, Jasana.
Be careful.
Okay. Oops. Actually, we will replace that. Okay. And oh look, it's back to normal. Okay, so the rest of the quest I pick up will be on over at Raven Hill, so that will be for next week because I don't feel like continuing. Because there's actually quite a bit to still get through. That's probably going to take us an entire 2-hour stream. Actually, I don't know if I'll be streaming next week. Now that I remember, because by then, FF14 will be, I'll be deep in Dawn Trail. So, the week after next for sure, I'm still planning on streaming on Sunday. I'm still planning to play Butterfly Soup. And then the Sunday after that, I will be streaming again. Either continuing with Butterfly Soup or something else entirely. So thank you for watching, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, it was pre-recorded, so I am not actually playing live. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I think my World of Warcraft videos have gotten the most views out of all my videos that I've done. And thank you to everyone who is subscribed. I'm amazed at how many people are. I keep getting alerts for new subscribers. I'm like, wait, what? So I should have finished Darkshire next time I stream. I may have a new weapon. It depends on if one of my WoW friends would be willing to run me through the dungeon. If I don't, then I don't. So yeah, take care everyone. I hope you stay cool, stay hydrated, stay fed. Take your meds if you need them, all that fun stuff. Get up, walk around, stretch. Just take care of yourself, basically, self-care. So until next time, take care. Bye.